Welcome to day 465 of The Journey Begins, and welcome in, John. We are live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. All right, testing audio, testing audio. Just in case I didn't go through before, we are day 465 of The Journey Begins. Welcome in. We are live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. If you're on TikTok and want to share, and you like the stream, I appreciate it. We're trying to get to 300 over there. If you're on Twitch and like the stream and want to share, we're trying to get to 100 followers there. So any help is appreciated, and any comments on what you like or don't like about the stream as well. I mean, we do have plans of what we want to do, but we can make some adjustments. Welcome in, Fennec. No, I think I'm gonna take this down eventually. I want some scaffolding to do that. I'm gonna grab this wool, and then I'm gonna go up to the observation deck and kind of show. We can make it up here through a lot of rockets. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is, instead of doing like a mountain range that comes over, that they're following coming down, since it's more important to have the bridge be a prominent part, I think we're just gonna widen the water far enough and then go deep. So we'll probably actually drain the water and then refill it much lower. So that we have a prominent drop in Fennec. And that way it will make more sense to, we can cut through the mountain, and that'd be kind of the pass there. It doesn't necessarily need to be high there. We can always dig out the sides a little more if we need to, but as we go back that way, we'll see that. But that's the plan for now. So that way, if we widen this from here to where this other little pool is and make it 60-70 blocks deep, maybe not quite to bedrock, but we could do something like that. And then that way it makes sense to have a bridge. And if we go all the way around the city like or town like we were planning, that helps. The backside, maybe we don't have to go as deep. Maybe we can just leave, just terraform a little bit of the shallow landmass off so that it's just a large pool of water in the back. But then the river on the front can be more prominent. Welcome in, SPK Hector. So with that, maybe we can without scaffolding. That'll be perfect. Alright, so now we'll actually, maybe we'll just take this down since we're here. We don't need to wait for scaffolding. And this will give a chance to kind of see some of the terrain below. So the scaffolding towers are markers for where we want the road to connect. So the projects that we have going on in the immediate area are Overmorrow, then the road from Overmorrow to Inkwood, and Inkwood itself. And we do have another town. Where is it? This is Inkwood. So somewhere back in that distance there, I think, is another town. When Scotty boy? Come in, Mitchell. I don't know how we'll work the other town in when subtome. And Ricky. And Zer. Oh, so let's almost got this cleaned up. Oh, there, and then there's another village. Oh, that one I think is a abandoned village. So we have a couple around that we can borrow architecture from if we need, and that we could use to create I don't know, suburbs. I don't know that Inkwood really needs suburbs, but we could do it. Where is that pillar down? Oh. It's farther back. And go straight back now for a bit. Yeah. Yeah, so just clean this up, and that's why we only did a little bit of this. We didn't want to commit to another huge. We do want to do a mountain, but we don't want to do it here. So we don't want to get too many huge projects just for the sake of it. We do want a mountain somewhere, but for here, I think what we mentioned of making the water deeper and then having water in the back. Welcome in, Mario's. Disco. And our streamer in the other ear, Scotsman UK over on Twitch. We try to have it. Welcome in Orlando. We try to have at least one person in our area to support and just inspiration. Okay, so that's all of that. So now we should probably go sleep, but hello, 33SC. How's it going? How's your Thursday? Okay, I've got enough rockets. Are you working on any Minecraft projects yourself? Where do we want to go? I think with that idea, well, before we come the pathway, we probably want to figure out how wide we want this to be. So let's. Well, let's level. Oh, level this. I haven't put much thought into doing any kind of open servers yet. However, if you find us on GitLab, I do make a download of the world available up every 6 months, so you can take a copy of everything that's done here. And there's some other big projects in the Nether and Bedrock to build type projects that you can take and make your own. You can find it on linkdr.ee/mindtripmedia. There'll be a link to GitLab there. Download the world. You can play it local or make your own realm if you like. Once we're a little bigger, maybe we'll do collaborations or things, but we're not quite to that point. Welcome in, Gemini Void. Let's go down here. Oh. We just rid of it because we're trying to increase the width. So first we're just leveling off the dirt so that the water doesn't pour in on us, and then we'll just let it spread, make it deep, and then we'll let the water spread in. Because we're also going to want to lower the water because we want mist to come up. I think that will help us here. And we'll have a better shape of Inkwood. So I think today we're going to spend some time getting this shape out. And we might spend some time on Buga. Yeah, so we might do a little path from where the underwater part of the path connects to this landmass. Welcome in, Creepy Cut. Let's grab some of this. Because we're going to probably keep it pretty close to an hour today. Some other things to do. But we might try a little bit longer stream tomorrow. We do have some things tomorrow as well, but probably stream after that so we can go a little longer. I'm in Barry X. Yeah. Welcome in, Haley. Testing 1, 2. Uh-oh. Testing 1, 2. Use our stream. All right, testing 1, 2. Sure what happened. I think I lost audio for a second, so apologies for that for anyone that can't tell if we have. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome in, Ofandes. So things like this are going to need to come down. Oh. Yeah, this is where the water needs to come through. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We have a lot of dirt. Do we have a chest? Yeah, we have a chest. So let's put a chest down. And then this way we can put in some of this miscellaneous stuff for now. Oh, probably a lot of dirt. Let's grab all the torches we can. Okay. Now we can... Perfect. Yeah, so we can use our stack of planks to make sticks if we need them. And we do want this to probably be a little bit more round too, so we'll round it out later once we get more of this flat, because then we can see what we're doing. But let's figure out what direction we want to go in. Okay, so feel like it's behind us, but let's jump up here and have a look. See some fires there, so it's... Oh, we're gonna need to get some height. Okay. What's coming in here? Okay. So it's going to be... So we can dirt path our way here. Okay. This will give us a point where we can connect to whatever circle we do. Oh, welcome in, Jake. And we'll clean this up too so it doesn't look so jagged. For now, we just need some good visuals so we have some point A's and point B's to connect. We're not going to worry too much about leveling things yet either. We'll worry about the topology later. We just want something practical that we can lean into for like a character sketch kind of thing. Concept art, that's it. Okay, so let's welcome in Alico. Okay, so let's go up this way. Let's put in some torches in here, just avoid some mob spawns and light it up. Okay. 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 Okay, so we need to come through this way. So it doesn't need to go that side, it needs to go this side. And we should probably put some torches. Alright. So we can do dirt pathing here, and then we'll correct it over on the other side. Okay. Okay. Right, then we cut some of this dirt out. Okay. 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 I'm gonna come up here. Right. All right. So we'll connect up this path here. Dig through. Go. Okay. Yep. So there we go. We now have a path that we can take to our next observation point. So I figured it'd take us a couple weeks to get the path kind of roughed out. And then, and we'll work on, oh. Immediately after the stream, I have to tighten my pinky button on the sideboard here, because it's worked its way loose. Okay. That's the platform there, so I think welcome C+K, and apologies for anybody if I pronounce names wrong. If you happen to stick around, feel free to give a pronunciation guide. Oh, and I guess we could keep some of this path, but we want to raise it up a little bit. 67 is kind of our magic number. So this looks like a tunnel down there. Okay. Oh, it just comes out the other side. Okay. Okay. All right, so we'll just cover this up then. We don't need to go down there. It's not a network of tunnels that we need to go to. Oh, that worked out. Alright. Do we... Oh, we didn't... Well, we might as well drop off some of this stuff that we don't need right away. Ooh. We have two? Oh, perfect. Great. Oh, you took out the wolf. Alright, so... There's our tower in the distance there, so this is the direction we're going. So let's... Okay. Work our way. Welcome in, Gemini Void. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get out of here. Where's that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You're up there. Kiwis, welcome in, Kiwis and Preppy. Right. Alright, so let's cut through here and see if we can get a vantage point for... Okay, so I think our bridge is somewhere there. Right, okay. So we'll... I think 70 is fine, and we can maybe have it wind down a little bit as we get a little bit closer. Welcome in, Carrie and Maddie B. We are working on our trade route from Overmorrow to Inkwood. Kind of building a story and kind of a chill, slow burn kind of stream. So welcome in, Edu. If that's your cup of tea. Feel free to stick around, and you know anyone else that might enjoy, feel free to share. We're trying to get to 100 followers on Twitch and 300 on TikTok right now. So appreciate any help and anything you like or don't like or would like to see added to the stream, feel free to pop in chat. I don't know that we can do everything, but we'll at least consider suggestions. We want to keep it. We want to keep it fun for me and entertaining as well. So that's the plan. So in addition to that, any questions on the story, feel free to pop in chat. Minecraft in general. We may not be able to answer all those questions, but we can definitely look it up and answer next time. So. That was odd. We lost our screen there for a second. Welcome in, NovX. So, over here, where are we coming at? Okay. All right. So let's disconnect it up. And we can step back and look. Oh, welcome into my void again. Right. Ooh. Oh, yeah, we need to go down there at some point, but save that for another time. Right. Okay, so that takes care of all that stuff. So let's. Yeah, we're good. Oh, we can drop seeds. Go pick up some dirt. Okay. Welcome in, All-Star. Alright. And some of this stuff then. Bones, a little extra wood. We don't need all of that on us. Oh, gunpowder. Okay. Let's go up our tower and let's see how things look so far. Okay, so we have our path that comes there, comes under us, heads over. All right. Chest down. Oh, wait, we have space, so we could just pick up all this stuff. All right. Welcome in, Rise. I think we're going this way. cut this. There we go. So we need put down some dirt so that we can dirt path over. Probably add a little bit here. All right. Then we'll try to head diagonal maybe. We'll need to fill up some of this. The dirt that we collected so that we can get a good path going. Got another stack or so. Let's see, we cut through here, maybe go up a level. Let's listen. Let's have a look up here. Where are we? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we definitely, maybe we'll take the dirt from the top down so we can get a little idea of where we need to go. All right. Welcome in, Ari's Diska. Okay. And now that gives us our line here. What height is this? So we could do 67. Then we can basically have a bridge over this water here too, which would be fine, right? And then we can come over to the water, other side of the water here, and we can curve the road. And that'll give it a little more organic feel, hopefully. Because we should. So. Should be able to come up here. This should be our bridge. Nope. This was just a waypoint. The bridge. Oh, the bridge is a little farther down, so that's fine too. So we'll keep going a little straighter. We can start curving it till we hit that. That works. Okay, that'll be fine. We'll go to sleep and then we'll go back and do that. Welcome in, AJ. AJJ. Okay. So let's pass through here. And now we need to do here. Oh, well, this is all going to get widened out, so we're not going to do too much right here, other than do a little dirt pathing, nothing too extravagant. Okay. Right, so right, so okay. So if we come this way diagonal, we're going to eventually hit this, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Right, so that works. Got some of this floating debris best we can. Okay. 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 Let's does this path come? Okay. Oh, so we do come through here. Yeah, we come through here. All right. Yeah. So let's hope that this works. Otherwise, we're gonna have a yeah. So maybe we won't go over that water there. Put it here. Would have needed to go a little bit farther. So right now we're cutting that way, but or we cut up here, or we just cut them diagonal. Also, drop off some supplies here. Okay. We have 10 minutes or so. Yeah. We'll come down. Uh, it's gonna be wide enough. Oh, maybe. So we'll adjust it from there. Right. So, oh, we need to go deeper. 63 seems to be the height. Water, I guess, is at 62, so this is doing more terraforming than we really wanted to welcome in hell. We wanted to get more on Inkwood, but we need this to work as well, which I guess ultimately will make Inkwood look better. And it's not a huge, it's gonna be huge. It's not gonna be as big as Overmorrow and nowhere near as big as Haven's End. The big piece of it is going to be the library, which is going to be portal access. Go through a portal and then we'll go somewhere else in the world. And then we'll have like a small tunnel through the nether. That'll be just quartz or something like that. And come out in the library, so it gives the message that you're going directly there, that there's no choice to go anywhere else. Alright. This does come out over the water. Okay, good. Next to the water. This fits our plan of we're just trying to clear out a large area around Inkwood that we can then sink or dig down, and then around that we'll make heavy woods. That's gonna be the leave this here as a beacon. Have to make sure that we it's not sand, so once we get past this point we'll be okay. We'll just leave it as a floating icon for now. Full up, so we need to put another chest here. Torch by that, and then we can make sure that we don't waste too much of this dirt. Go through our... Right. Still over there? Okay, cool. Probably gonna have to sleep here in a second and then head back to... Probably be a good place to stop. Because tomorrow we should probably try to build a little carrot garden here so we have something that's growing where... Try to light it up as we go, but we can see now this is like the wall cladding Inkwood, and this moat will be lowered. Take the water from the edge here somewhere out here. I don't know if we'll take it off. Oh, we'll figure out a good distance. When I don't know. Don't now. Right, so we'll have to figure out how wide that is and how I would want it. I think that will... Got 5 minutes or so left. Let some of this go. Spirit. Somewhere over here. Ah, it's over there, okay. Run, make sure that behind us. We'll switch up our rockets so that we don't run out mid-flight. Now we're gonna work our way back to... Hey, young alpaca. I remember the name. How's it going? How's the stay going? We're heading back to Overmorrow now. Gonna grab some carrots and probably call it a stream. Yeah, I think I started it. I might have opened it in 2018. I think I started really playing in 2019. But yeah, around that time. Even it up a little. We made some progress today, just kind of figuring out what we wanted to do with the border of Overmorrow, or not Overmorrow, Inkwood. But I think instead of trying to build a mountain and get the path we want, we're going to just dig a ravine around part of Inkwood, and then the other part will be just lake that will also serve as waterfall down into the depths. It's going to create the mist that we want around. And that way, since we're digging down, we'll get some stone and materials out of it as well, and then we can use that to help fill out Haven's End, any of the other buildings that we need to do. So we'll just resource gathering as well. Got fortunate, right? Yeah. Fill up carrots. Now we should have enough extra we can plant. And we do have a wheat farmer Potter's Bay, but I should probably set something like that up over here too at some point. Yeah, we're good. Okay. We are getting a little bit low on rockets, so we're probably going to have to do some AFKing at our AFK here, and then is our, oh, there's our sugar cane up there. We'll do that and check on gunpowder situation. That'd be a good place to probably wrap things up for today. Yeah. Oh yeah, once we have a collection system in here, some pistons and hoppers and whatnot, this will give us a decent amount of sugarcane. Oh, we got some potatoes going on. These farms that we're going to hide in the wall are going to be nice to have later on. Then anyone starting with the world will have food and stuff that they can just collect easily. And I mean, when you go out and build, you can still go do whatever you want. But this way, you have a kind of a storied world to begin with, and then you can go build your own thing. Get a feel for how things work beforehand. Maybe inspire, I guess, is a good... Oh. That's that. Let's drop all but let's say one here. We need to make TNT for the nether. Let's drop off some flowers. Do we have more than one? That was it? Oh, okay. all the paper. That would let us make lots of rockets. Oh, and we still have paper left. Oh. Oh, but we can't put that anywhere. Okay. Oh, but we have a chest. Wait, what is this one for? Oh, that was for our scaffolding, right? Oh, mostly scaffolding. So we can... Don't want to do that. Okay. We can grab the paper and... Oh, some rockets. Did we have any in here? It's not. Guess it was only paper. Okay. In any case, we'll add the paper in here. Add some of those. 3 stacks of rockets is probably good enough. Alright. We have some dirt on us, right? Yeah. Where's our dirt chest? It's our dirt chest. We'll fill that up. Oh, yeah. Again, like, since we're using terraforming over at Inkwood, any extra dirt we don't need over there, we can bring over here too, because let's we're putting the sand into dirt so we can have gardens and whatnot. We can still have desert gardens or something if we want to, but for now, yeah, I think that's good. This is coming along too. We get this terraformed and then we'll start fleshing out some of the buildings here. Alright. Yeah, I think that's good. And we've got some other things we need to get to, so we'll hop off for that. But thank you, Alpaca and Ed3SE for chiming in a chat on TikTok. Everyone over on Twitch and YouTube as well. If you want to see more of what we're doing, you can check us out on Linktree. It's linktr.ee/mindtripmedia. That will have links to the YouTube channel that has these VODs, our mostly Lego build channel, our Blue Sky, Pinterest, and links to our TikTok, Twitch, and everything else. And so if you like these kind of low burn builds, feel free to spread the word. We'll see you tomorrow when the journey continues.